Hello guys, I'm here in Destin and I'm actually on my way to teach a class here in a few minutes. I had a couple minutes here before we're about to take off and I wanted to do a live video real quick on the subject of ORAC. Have you ever heard the term ORAC before? That's O-R-A-C. Well, here is the lowdown. I hope this helps you guys out. My name is Dr. Sharnael Wolverton and I'm a naturopathic doctor from Montana and live in Louisiana. And ORAC, O-R-A-C, hey Tatiana, hey Whitney, ORAC stands for Oxygen Radical Absorption Capacity. Oxygen Radical Absorption Capacity. So basically this scale or measurement was adapted in 1992 and 1992. And the U.S. Department of Agriculture adopted this, and they use it to apply to different foods and juices and oils to find out what their measurement is. And ORAC, Oxygen Radical Absorption Capacity, by definition. Hey, David, it's been a while since I've seen you. And happy birthday to Mr. Lynn, who just jumped on too, by the way. Hey, Renee. It's basically the ability to absorb and or kill free radicals in your system. I know you've heard the term free radicals, but the higher the ORAC score, the better ability that a particular food or oil has the capacity to destroy free radicals, thus retarding the aging process and just helping out with an overall support to your immunity, your sleep cycles, balance in your ideal weight, and balance to your entire system. So instead of talking about all the things you shouldn't do, I guess a lot of people do talk about all the things not to eat and not to drink. Let's talk about some things that do have ORAC, just to give you a little scale on some of the things that we're comparing with today. Like for example, carrots scored a 210 on the ORAC scale. Oranges scored a 750. Beets, which are gross, just saying, scored an 840. Raspberries scored 1,220. Strawberries 1,540. Blueberries 2,400. And wolfberries scored, get this, 25,300 on the ORAC scale. That means there are foods, when you eat raw food, when you eat even superfoods, which I'm going to go a whole series on superfoods, when you're eating foods that are really high in ORAC, that's going to help you and your whole body process better and not have to deal with any kind of issues, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah, wolfberries are super high, Dawn. And hey, Renee, I know, oh, you like beets? That's just so gross. But anyway, I have to like sneak my beets into smoothies and stuff because I don't really choose to eat them. But anyway, let's talk about some other things that have ORAC. Sandalwood scored a 160. Frankincense scored a 630. Rose of Sharon, which is not rose. Rose of Sharon is actually cistus, which is awesome. They're different though. That scored a 3,860 on the ORAC scale. Kind of cool. Cinnamon, which is super good for you, whether it's a cinnamon oil or cinnamon. Cinnamon is really high in the ORAC. It scored 10,340. Hey, Miss Alma loves raspberries. I like raspberries too. Spikenard, you may have heard of spikenard in the Bible a couple times. Spikenard scored 54,800 on the ORAC scale. Kind of cool. And myrrh scored 379,800 on the ORAC scale. Kind of cool. Clove, which is one of the main ingredients in thieves oil, if you've ever heard of thieves oil. Clove scored, get this, 1,078,700 on the ORAC scale. So I think this is all really, really good news, because here it gives us a little bit of control and what comes on our body, what comes in our mouth. Like, we don't have to focus on all the things not to do, although having balance is great. If we can get high antioxidants in our body, and some good water and have some good rest and just some good balance, then those are all some really key things that we can do just to support our body. What I thought was cool is Chinese wolfberries scored the highest food in the world. Clove scored the highest essential oil in the whole world, which is 40 times more potent in antioxidants than wolfberries, 450 times more than blueberries, and 5,000 times more than carrots. Kind of cool. 1 ounce of clove has the antioxidant capacity of 320 pounds of carrots, 28 quarts of blueberries, 10 gallons of yucky beets. So it's definitely a good idea to invest in some good vegetables and some essential oils and anything that's going to contribute to supporting a healthy, balanced diet and to keep your body functioning properly. I hope this helped you guys out today. I hope you learned how to use the word ORAC and why ORAC is important for you and your body. Hope you have a great night. I'm on my way to teach a class, y'all. Wish me luck. Wish me love. Sending all of you light. Check me out on Instagram. YouTube hit 1 million, over 1 million views now, so check out that. Twitter and Instagram. I love you guys. Oh, and I have a blog, swiftfire.org. Talk to you soon. Bye.